stakeholders meeting. I think the last time was probably like during COVID times. So yes, this is going to be fun. This is going to be interesting. So I am letting people in and hosting the meeting at the same time. Who does that? How's everyone doing? How's everyone feeling on this rainy Wednesday we're having?
We're good.
Okay, good. I'm glad Brandon's good. I wish other people were good. Anyone else good, or just Brandon's good with the rain? Just Brandon right now. Okay, okay. I don't know. I think us being in a SoCal, we love the sun, so I think that's what it is. Yes, we're missing the sun. Yes. Hey, John, John, I actually had a question for you, John Trios.
Yeah, what's up, Q?
Yeah, so I had an agent. Her son wants to get his like lending license, and I wanted to know, do you guys have like a school or anything like that?
We don't at our office, but there is a school you could go to. Like it's the same as real estate school. Instead of getting your DRE, you would just get your NMLS license.
Okay,
So
okay.
I could probably get you. I think one of them is I referred an LO there or a new guy. One of them is
Mhm.
Allied Schools. I think it's called
Oh yeah,
Allied.
yeah, I like real estate schools. Yeah, that's actually where I did my licensing for my real estate license.
Yeah,
Okay,
I believe they do all of that as well. So
perfect.
I mean, and they could do that and just kind of go that route.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, so I'll definitely make sure to send the information for sure. Thanks.
Yep.
Yeah. And do you guys see my screen? I'm sharing the screen now. You guys see it? All right,
Yes.
perfect. All right, perfect. Now I should still be able to add people in the screen, right? I should get notifications when you're screen when you're sharing your screen.
I'm not too sure. It's been a while.
Yes, I'm thinking. Okay, yes. Okay, cool. I just got a notification. Perfect. All right. Just want to make sure as I go through the meeting, I have a bunch of upset agents because they can't get to the meeting. So I just want to make sure. Cool. Awesome. Well, it is Wednesday. It's March 12th, 2025. So, what have you guys been experiencing in the market lately? What have you guys been experiencing? Busy open houses, taking new listings, more buyers out there, people talking about the recession run into. What have you guys been experiencing? I know there's more people on here. Come on, guys. I'm not asking you for money. I just want to know your opinion about what's going on in the market. You guys being, professionals and all that good stuff. What have you
I
guys been
just
experiencing in
went
the
to an
market?
open house last weekend and it was a large turnout. It wasn't my listing, but it was in Chino Hills and they listed it like right at market value. And I'm sure it's gonna, they already accepted an offer, so it's pending now. So I know it's gonna go over asking.
Okay, okay. So what you're seeing at the open house, you're seeing like more activity in the open house.
Yeah, I think it had more to do with the ideal area of Chino Hills. It was like a nice three-car garage, decent sized lot. It needed updates in the home, but they listed it at 875, so there was like probably over 100 people there for that weekend.
I got you. Okay, so the price definitely played a factor in that, and obviously it's a desirable area of Chino Hills. Great, great, cool. Anyone else experiencing anything different in the market or with your clients?
Hey Q, I'll share like on and I'm trying to because I got my video on the big screen up there, so it looks like I'm looking up, but the camera's right here. So I am what I'm seeing is it's kind of hit or miss. I made a ton of phone calls to some of my realtor partners on Monday, and some of them have listings that are sitting quite a bit longer.
Mhm.
Some of them have listings that are just like someone just mentioned, that they're getting a lot of people coming to their open houses and they're getting offers. So I think it depends on the area and the price point, and the condition of the home right now. I think those are
Yeah.
three key things right now.
Yeah, absolutely, for sure. And I think those are usually the three key things in
Yeah.
general that usually drives the market. So yeah, that's yeah. And just because obviously what I do, as a team leader president, right? I'm talking to agents, not just in our company, but agents, all over. And that's pretty much the going consistency I'm hearing. It's like, hey, I got this listing that's getting multiple offers. I got this listing that's been on the market for 87 days. I'm not getting showings
Yep.
for it. Right. So we definitely are seeing the mix for sure. All right. So this is your part where you get to Tell me something good. Can you guys hear this? The music? Did you guys hear the music? You didn't? Okay. It goes like this. Tell me something good. Dun, dun. Tell me, baby. Right, all that good stuff. So, tell me something good. What's happening? Opened an escrow, got a new buyer, knocked on a door, someone cussed you out, but you guys were still able to leave with a smiling face. Like, tell me what's going on. What's happening?
I'll share. I got a buyer lead off of the Ring Neighbors app.
Nice. That's awesome. Congratulations.
Thanks. She's getting a pre-approval and then she's doing some grant down payment assistance, so she's waiting on that. So should be working on her with her come April.
Perfect. I love it. I love it. Yes. And it's great, that you're taking action. So that's awesome. I love it. Anyone else wants to share? Tell me something good. Come on. There's got to be some other good stuff happening. Wesley, did I ask people for money? Is that why everyone's shy?
No, but I'll tell you something good if you want.
Yeah, tell me something good, Wes. Tell me something good, man.
Okay, so I just discovered that I have a lender in my network that typically if someone owes money on their taxes, like if they're a business owner or something like that, and you owe money on your taxes, most lenders are going to want to see that you have a payment plan already set up with the IRS and that you've made a few payments into that. Discovered I have a lender in my network that doesn't require that you're in a payment plan or anything else. They don't account for the fact that you owe the IRS whatever sum of money you owe them. You can still move forward. And I know it works because I just closed the transaction with it. So that's pretty good.
Congratulations. That's awesome, man. I think that would definitely open up more doors for some buyers out there. That's great.
Yeah, more higher DTIs too, because then you don't have to deal with the payment plan.
Wow. That's awesome. I love it. Yes. Perfect. Yeah, and that's definitely something we got to definitely share out there. So, because obviously I know a lot of us are probably dealing with some buyers right now that may be in this financial situation. So, if there's a way for them to still get their home, definitely this is something you got to share, right? Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else? Any other? Tell me something good before we move forward. Going once, going twice. All right, we're moving forward. There you go.
There goes the music.
Oh, now you wait, now you heard it? Oh. Oh, I love Zoom. I love it. I love it. All right. So our mission statement is to build careers worth having, business worth owning, lives worth living, experience worth giving, and legacies worth leaving. We want to be the real estate company of choice for our agents and their customers. God, family, then business. All right. Our belief systems, as you guys can see there, win-win or no deal. Integrity, do the right thing. Customers always come first. Commitment in all things. Communication, seek first to understand. Creativity, ideas for results. Teamwork, together everyone achieves more. Trust starts with honesty. Equity, opportunities for all. Success, results through people. We are the technology company that provides the real estate platform that our agents, buyers, and sellers prefer. Keller Williams thinks like a top producer, acts like a training consultant, and focuses all its activities on service, productivity, and profitability. Can you guys hear the music? Did you guys hear the music?
No, not yet.
Okay, so you guys have seen this before. So it's the Price of Rice music, right? So it's right. So since we are virtual, everyone's going to get an opportunity to guess the price of this beautiful home. This home is a 4-bedroom, 2.5-bath home, about 1973 square feet, located in what city?
Chino Hills.
Because we're located in what city?
Chino Hills.
Perfect. Excellent. I'm glad somebody knows where we're located. Perfect. So 4-bedroom, 2-bath house, 1973 square feet. And it's in Chino Hills. It closed very recently, guys. So it closed within the last 2 weeks. So use your chat box and type in the price of where you think this home is priced at. So remember, 4-bedroom, 2.5-bath house, 1973 square feet, closed within the last 2 weeks. So use the chat box to type in your price. So they're starting to roll in. We got Tina Wang at $1 million. $1 million. You guys remember that? What movie is this from? $1 million. Come on. What movie is this from? Come on.
Austin Powers.
Thank you, Brandon. Thank you. I'm all like, am I that old? You guys don't remember that reference? What's going on over here? Perfect. We got Rochelle at 998. We got Mike Garrity at 1.15. I like how you're specific like that. That's really cool. I like it. We got Layla at 1.1. Perfect, perfect. All right, I'm gonna let two more in before we go with the real price. All right. We got Freddie at 1.2. Okay, okay, all right, all right. Yes. Yes. Okay, perfect. All right. So, can you guys hear this? The drum roll. You guys hear the drum roll? All right, I want us all to do it together. So let's all do the drum roll. Not just me. Let's all do it. You guys all have hands. Let's do it. All right. So, the price of this beautiful home actually sold for exactly $1 million. So congratulations to Tina Wang for guessing that price at $1 million. So Tina, tell me, how did you come up with that price?
Because I know this is William's listing, and then when he was doing the open house, I actually went and visit him. So I know about the property. I saw the property, and then I would daily check on the property, like a listing, what's being sold, pendings in Chino Hills, surrounding areas.
I love it, Tina. So it sounds like you do your job. It sounds like you're a professional. I like that. Yes, I love it. Yes. So as Tina mentioned, I mean, this is one of our agents, William Gia. So he's one of our long term, one of our agents, amazing agents. He's always willing to help others, answer any questions. You know what I mean? He's a great agent. And for me, I love to showcase you guys. So any opportunity I have when you guys are actually selling in Chino Hills, I always want to take advantage and definitely share that with you guys. So yeah, like Tina said, she visited the property, she looked up the property, kept her eye on it, see what's going on, and that's how she found the price of 1 million. So that's definitely something that you guys should be doing, is checking in with the market. Because again, when you guys check in the market, it obviously about the market, you become an expert, number one. Number two, when people ask you questions about what's going on with the market, you can actually get them with some data, as opposed to saying the market's really good right now. It's a great time to buy a house. It's a great time to sell a house. You can actually give them facts, like, hey, you know what? Houses are staying in the market average of 110 days right now. Obviously, depending on the condition of your property and the location, desirability, it can be less, right? Also, homes are they're getting multiple offers. We're starting to see homes get an average of 2 to 3 offers per house, right? As you're studying the market, this is when you're able to give more detailed information. And when you are able to get more detailed information, this is what separates you from all of the other agents. The person that has the most knowledge is the person that's going to win. Because again, remember, 1 out of 6 people have a real estate license. You know what I mean? So there's plenty of choices out there. But what's going to separate you guys is your market knowledge. Because if you have that market knowledge, it's definitely going to have people want to choose you over your competition. So definitely make sure, if you guys are not studying the market, start studying the market. Does that make sense? We're good? Perfect. You guys are all going to start studying the market? Yes? Perfect. I will take your silence as a yes. And your head nods as well. All right. So let's give it up for everyone that was born in the month of February. So let's give a hand for everyone that's born in the month of February. All right. All right. Let's give it up for all our February anniversaries. So everyone that's been with us in February. So appreciate you guys staying with us for your February anniversaries. Perfect. Bucket fills. So this opportunity for you guys to fill someone's bucket. Someone might encourage you, kept you from walking off the bridge, kept you staying in real estate. So I want to hear from at least 2 of you guys. At least 2. Dos más. I want to hear from you. Come on, don't be shy.
Q, I would like to fill your bucket, man.
Oh, Mike, you don't have to fill my bucket, man. Come
Yes.
on. Jeez.
No, we talked on Wednesday, and we were able to, you were able to answer all my questions that I had, and you put me on the ramp up program, and I started it already. I did the introduction, built my profile, and I could see the value of it. And it's good. It helps newer agents like myself, like learn just the basics of real estate and how to get started and get more business. So I appreciate you putting me on that program and talking to me and having a good conversation.
Well, I appreciate you reaching out to me, Mike, because obviously, we do the reach outs and obviously sometimes we don't hear anything back from you guys, but it's great when you reach out to us because at the end of the day, myself, Daisy, Jen, Cindy, everyone, we're all here to help you guys all succeed. You know what I mean? And I guarantee you guys reach out to us. We're going to make time to sit down with you. We're going to make time to put together a game plan. We're going to make time to put you on the path to success. So I do appreciate that, Mike. Thank you so much.
Of course.
Anyone else wants to fill someone's bucket? Wow. I thought you guys were so giving. What's going on over here? Come on. Uno más. Uno más. Fill one more person's bucket. This is not even the hard part. This is like the easy part to fill someone's bucket, All right, I'm gonna give it 10 more seconds before I move on. 10, 9, 8.
Hey, Q.
Okay,
I'll jump in.
John, save the time.
I'm just gonna say, I'll fill Daisy's bucket. I don't know if she's listening, but she's always so helpful. I know when we're setting up our lunch and learns and that type of stuff. And I just want to give it up for Daisy. I'm sure she does a lot of stuff there. I know it's kind of hectic, especially right now, but just want to give it up for her.
Yeah, and she appreciates that. I think Daisy, are you on, Daisy?
Yes, thank you so much, John.
You're welcome.
Yes, yeah, Daisy's amazing. If it wasn't for Daisy, I'd be lost for sure. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be able to smile. You know what I mean? My suits would be mixed matched. Yeah, it would just be horrible.
That's not true.
Yes, but yeah, Daisy's definitely amazing. She's, like I said, I'd be blind without her. So we appreciate you all, Daisy. Absolutely.
Appreciate you guys too.
Perfect. Now this is your opportunity where you guys get to pitch your listings. All right, perfect. So part of your job as real estate agents is you talk to people that want to buy, you talk to people that want to sell, right? So I want to hear from at least 2 of you guys that have either a listing coming up, a listing that's on the market, or someone that said, hey, you know what? If I want to sell, I want to sell my house if I can get this price. I want to hear from at least 2 of you. Man, if I didn't have any hair, I'd be losing my hair right now. Come on. Is the mic on? Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Yeah, I see the head nods. No one wants to say yes. They're just like, yes. Perfect. Come on, guys. Come on. I know you guys talk to people. I hope you guys talk to people. Oh, no worries, Rochelle. I get it, but I'm glad that you acknowledge. That's great. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. All right, I'm gonna give 10 seconds before we move forward. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so the next meeting we got to hear from at least 2 people because part of your job is to talk to buyers and sellers. What you guys are showing me is that you guys aren't talking to enough people. Right now, some of you guys know we're doing this contest. There is a slide that's coming up, but I'll talk about it right now anyway. We're doing this contest right now. Knock your way to success, right? We have door hangers for you guys. We have the dialogue, what you guys need to say when you're out door knocking. So the goal of this is that you guys come to the office, you pick up 20 door hangers, not 50, not 100, but 20, right? And your objective is to knock on at least 20 doors, right? You knock on 20 doors. If no one's there, you leave the door hanger. Commit to doing this 5 times a week. 5 times 20, that's 100. So that's 100 doors that you guys are knocking on. So just imagine you guys are knocking on 100 doors. And the time of day you guys are doing this is going to be between 5 and 7. Why? Because daylight savings just happened, right? Which means that it stays lighter later. So you can literally be at someone's door at 6:30 and the sun is still out. So take advantage of this time. And I guarantee you guys do this, you guys commit to doing this 5 times a week, 20 times 5, you're knocking 100 doors. You are going to get business. You are going to make money. Some of you guys will make 6 figures just doing this because again, this is a proven system. We don't do things just for you guys to do them. There's a reason behind this. There's a reason why we came up with the number 20 in terms of the number of houses that you door knock. There's a reason why we want you guys to commit to this 5 times a week. You know what I mean? There's a reason why. It's because we know that if you do these activities, you guys are going to find business. Because at the end of the day, that's what we want for you guys. We want you guys to be successful. We want you guys to close deals. We want you guys to make money. We want you guys to be successful and build your life by design. So seriously, we have the door hangers here for you. Come here. We got the dialogue, the questions that you ask the people, if it's a just listed door knock or just sold door knock. The thing is right now, what we're seeing that's working is that people that are having face-to-face contacts, conversions are higher, and those are the ones that are closing deals. Over 80% of the transactions that are closing right now are from a sphere of influence. Someone that you know, right? The other side of it would be that if you're doing this with the knocking on doors, this also gives you the opportunity to have that face-to-face. And what we know that if someone sees your face at least 5 times, you're no longer a stranger. You're an associate. So it's hard. So it's easier for you guys to make connections face-to-face than it is for you guys to do it over the phone or to do it on social media. Those typically take more turns in terms of building that connection. But again, door knocking, they see your face 5 times. You're no longer a stranger. You're a friend. They feel more warm about you. They'll answer your questions and you'll get opportunities. Does that make sense? Yes? Perfect. All right. TCPA. So you guys know about this. If you guys are calling people, make sure they are not on the do not call list. You want to make sure that if you're getting a list from people, that the list is scrubbed, because it's 500 to 1,500 per violation, meaning that those are attempts, not necessarily times they actually picked up the phone and you spoke to them. So keep that in mind if you guys are making calls like that. All right. So upcoming event, definitely make sure to put this on your calendar. It's going to be next Wednesday. It's with our broker liaison, Kelly Dwinnis, as well as John Giardinelli. He's a real estate attorney. And Jeff Smeta, he's the CRMLS Director of Compliance. So you guys definitely make sure to put this on your calendar. It's on Zoom. So it's super convenient. You can access it anywhere. They're going to go over compliance. They're going to go over, the different documents that you guys need to make sure that you are filling out, as well as how to keep yourself from getting any fines and keep your license. So if you guys have any questions as you register, there'll actually be a link right after that gives you the opportunity to ask questions. So you have questions, make sure to register and put your questions in there so then they'll address them during the Q&A session. And the thing is, you guys want to make sure you go to these things because, there's always changes. The contract changes at least twice a year, once in April and once in November. So you want to make sure that you guys are aware of the different changes because, again, part of our job is we are writing offers for our clients. Part of our job is to know the contracts that we are writing for our clients. So when they ask us questions, we know the answers. So definitely make sure to put this on your calendar. Again, it's on Zoom. You can access it anywhere. So you don't have to worry about driving places, literally, right? You can access it anywhere. So make sure it's on your calendar. Make sure you register for it. I know we've already sent out a link. We'll definitely send out a link this week so you guys can register for it. Obviously, I post on social media. It'll be in the emails, but definitely make sure you guys put this on your calendar because they're going to go over some new procedures that you guys are definitely going to need to know moving forward. So make sure to put that on your calendar. Do any of you guys have any questions about the Compliance Town Hall Q&A session? Any questions? No questions? All right. I'm going to do that countdown again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Oh, wait. I have a question? Did I just put my hand up? I don't have a question. That's so weird. I clicked on it. There we go. My bad. Anyway, you know what? I actually do have a question, but I'm going to register and then I'm going to have them answer my question. So this is the perfect time for you guys. So when you register, make sure to ask a question. Make that your objective. Like, hey, I'm going to register for this class, but I'm going to think about a question that I want them to answer. And then remember, guys, there's no such thing as a dumb question. Any question that you have, okay? Any question. So make sure you register and make sure to ask a question because it's they don't want to sit around and empty. You know what I mean? They want to be able to address our issues and our questions. So definitely make sure to come up with at least one question. I think last time they had about 600 agents on it. So yeah, so it should be a good group. All right. Mr. John Trios, you want to talk about your class coming up next Thursday?
Absolutely. So So next Thursday we're doing a class. It's mainly going to focus on non-QM loans, but it's just another avenue to try to generate some business with self-employed buyers. I don't know if people really realize self-employed buyers, um, because they're tax savvy, they don't always show all their income on their taxes. But a lot of them have higher credit scores. They have quite a bit more money saved up in the bank. They can typically put 20, 30, 40% down on a property. So this is a great way to get some ideas on how to generate some additional opportunities with self-employed buyers. And it's actually pretty simple. There's a ton of people out there that are self-employed. It could be just looking at your current database. It could be talking to random people that own a store, or anything like that. So that's what we'll be talking about. Hopefully we'll bring some great value, and hopefully we can bring some good questions as well.
Yeah, well, I'm looking forward to it, John. And you guys should take advantage of our location. I mean, we're at the shops of Chino Hills. We're surrounded by a bunch of business owners. So just imagine going to John's class, getting some information, and all of a sudden you guys start to jump, stop at these restaurants, stop at these shops, and introduce yourself and let them know that you have a program that's designed for business owners just like you. When is a good time for my lender to call you more and answer more of your questions about it? You know what I mean? Like, take advantage of our location. So go to John's class and then take that information, go out there, hit the streets, not start knocking on those shops and those restaurants. And I guarantee you guys, you'll come across people that are like, we would love to buy a house, but we didn't know it was possible. You know what I mean? Or yeah, you came at the right time. We are thinking about doing that. We just had one of our best years or whatever. So take advantage of our location, because I guarantee you knock on the businesses out here, you're going to come across opportunities, and you're going to come across business. So definitely take advantage of our location. Absolutely. Thanks, John.
Yep, you're welcome.
All right. So if you guys have noticed, I'm going to tell you, every daily post we guys share with you guys, scroll to the bottom, okay? There is a daily social post that we are doing 7 days a week, okay? You see today's daily post. It says, consider upgrades before you sell. Kitchens and bathrooms give the highest return on investment. Need ideas? Let's brainstorm. These social daily posts that we post on here is for an opportunity, number one, for you guys to post something on social media every day, because I'm always hit with questions of, what should I post? I don't have anything to post. You know what I mean? Like, what should I post? You guys don't have any ideas. But with what we're doing, this is giving you guys 7 days a week of what to post. And the great thing about this too is that you guys are posting something of value, and then there's also a call to action, right? So you're not just saying, oh, do you want to buy? You want to sell? It's a great time to buy, blah, blah, blah. That's not what this is about. This is about providing value and then a call to action. Providing value, then a call to action. Because the thing is, as you guys are doing this routinely, you're doing this 7 days a week, someone in your audience is going to reach out to you. They may not like your posts, but they're going to call you or they're going to DM you. You just have to get in the habit of doing this. So making sure when you guys see those daily posts that we send to you guys, scroll to the bottom, take this language, post it on your Facebook, post it on your Instagram, post it on your Twitter, post it on your LinkedIn. You know what I mean? Post it on your TikTok. I'm not sure if TikTok does it because I don't have TikTok, but post it on your social media, guys. Get in the habit of posting daily. Take this information and post it. Now on Instagram, I know you need an image. Google it. You know what I mean? This says kitchens. Awesome. Let me Google a picture of a kitchen. You know what I mean? Use that as the image, and then just use the language here. I guarantee you guys, you guys get in the habit of doing that daily, someone's going to reach out to you with a real estate question. Someone's going to reach out with you to real estate need. But again, we have to be consistent, with our activities, especially nowadays. So take these daily posts, post them on your social media, and you guys will start to get traction. People will start asking you questions. Does that make sense? Yes? Perfect. All right. So me and Mr. West, starting next week, we're going to be doing some lead generation workshops. It's going to be geared towards our productivity coaching clients. So if you are in the PC program, congratulations. We're going to be doing lead generation Monday through Fridays from 9 to 10 a.m. on Zoom. And then I'm going to be doing evening lead generation for our dual career agents or agents that just want another hour of lead generation. I'll be doing that Monday and Wednesdays from 5 to 6 p.m. We want to make sure that we want to get you guys in production, obviously, right? But we also understand that there's an importance of you guys having consistency. So I'm very grateful that Wes has volunteered his time that he's going to be dedicating Monday through Fridays from 9 to 10 on Zoom to do lead generation. Because again, this is about consistency, guys. You guys are, just imagine, you're in the productivity coaching program, right? You're lead generating with Wes Monday through Fridays, 9 to 10. You're lead generating with me Monday and Wednesdays from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. on Zoom. You guys are doing the social posts 7 days a week. You guys are doing the knock your way to success 5 days a week. Are you going to find a transaction doing all these things? Yes. Are you going to find multiple transactions doing all these things? Yes. This is why we're doing it. You know what I mean? Because again, it's about consistency. Find that consistency. You're going to find the business. So make sure if you are in the PC program, if you have questions about being in the PC program, reach out to myself or reach out to Daisy and be more than happy to help you guys with that. But again, this starts this coming Monday. I'm super excited. You know what I mean? Wes is going to be there, like I said, 9 to 10. This isn't a questions thing. So you guys don't log into Zoom and hit Wes with a bunch of questions. That's not what this is about, okay? This is about you guys having a list of 20 people that you're either going to call, you're going to text, you're going to DM, and you do that for an hour. You jump on with me 5 to 6 p.m. Monday and Wednesdays. You got a list of 20 people. You're going to call, you're going to text, you're going to DM. That's the name of the game, guys. 20 people you're making calls to, you're texting, you're DMing. You know what I mean? You're doing that with me in the evening times. And I guarantee you guys, you do that, you do it consistently, you guys are going to find business. Because I guarantee you guys, if I gave you a buyer or if I gave any of you guys a seller, I'm sure you can help them. Hey, this person's ready to buy a house. I know you can help them. This person's ready to sell a house. I know you can help them. The hard part is for a lot of us is being consistent. Whether you're lead generating, whether you're trying to stick to a diet, you're going to the gym, you know what I mean? You're reading more. Yeah, it all takes consistency and it's hard. But just be coachable. Just be willing to try this out. Try this out for a month. And if you guys don't have any results from this and you guys are putting your whole heart into it, you know what I mean? If you guys don't get any results out of this, I will give you $100. But you have to be committed to this, okay? You got to be committed to this. I got to see the 20 people you're calling every day. I got to see this. You guys got to do the door knocking thing. You got to show it to me. And if you guys do this for a whole month, you guys don't get anything out of it, I'll give you $100. And I'm saying this, and this is recorded, so I can't go back on it now because you guys will get the recording of this. So, but I'm committed because I know this stuff works. Why? Because I did this stuff. It works. You know what I mean? Everything I'm sharing with you guys is stuff that I've done or stuff that some of our top agents are doing today. Seriously, this stuff works, guys. So please try it out. Give it a month. All right, knock your way to success. I just talked about that. Perfect. All right, so these are the dialogues that we have for the just listed door knocking or the just sold door knocking. So we have dialogue for any types of conversations you guys are having. So this is just sold. Perfect. So upcoming events. So this is just a graphic to let you know that KW Cares are nonprofit, and in 2024 just goes over the stats. So a lot of people, you guys may not know what KW Cares is, but it's a nonprofit arm of Keller Williams where, disasters happen. This is where we get a lot of our grants from because this is money donated from our agents. You know what I mean? Or people fall in financial hardships. This is a way for us to give back to our agents. So, share this graphic with your people because a lot of people don't know that Keller Williams does this kind of stuff. They just think, oh, you're just a realtor. Share with them that, we actually have a nonprofit arm where us agents actually put money into this so we can help our communities, our agents, when disasters happen or when there's a financial need. Share this graphic with your people. I guarantee you guys will start having conversations about it. All right, Mega Agent Camp, that's coming up August 11th to the 14th, 2025. I mean, if you guys can go, definitely go. It's a great opportunity for you to network with some of the top agents, in the company all over the world. Great referral opportunity. I mean, like I said, one of our agents does 6 figures a year just off of going to these conferences. So definitely take advantage if you can. Again, it's a great opportunity to network, to learn, hear from Gary Keller himself. It's a great opportunity. So if you guys can go, definitely go. And then, we can always sit down to put together a game plan of how much money we need to save in order for us to be able to go to this event. So we're all willing to help you guys with that. Agent referral contest. So you guys know, if you guys refer an agent to me, as long as they're willing to sit down with me and talk to me, we'll knock off $70 off your tech fee. You do that once, that's 1 month, 3 times, 3 months, and you get the idea. All they have to do is just sit down and talk to me. They don't have to join the company. Just sit down and talk to me. That's all they have to do. All right, let's give it up for our certified closers. So that's everyone that closed in the month of February. So we got Hector, we got Jose, Howard, we got Jason, we got Jeannie, we got Isabel, Derek, Clara, Louise, Connie, Andrea. Well, that should be Andres, but okay. Andres, Mike, Letitia, James, Sean, Tina, Wang, and Tina Yang. So let's give it up for our certified closers for the month of February. Yes, shortest month of the year, you know, and yet we're still closing. I love it. All right. So I'm not sure. Did our guest just log in? I just let someone in. Chad, did you just log in? Chad, are you there? Mr. Chad, is he available? Let me see. Let's see. Trying to see if Chad is here. So I think the only way I'll see the list is if I get out of this screen share. Hold a tick. Let's see. All right. Chad, are you here? Let's see if he's here or not. Okay, looks like Chad's not here yet. So let's go back to the screen share. Right. So let me see here. Hey, Chad, hold on for 1 second. Let's see. Okay, if he logs on, then I will pass it off to him. But until then, so Mike Garrity, you've already shared your experience with the agent school. So I kind of want to ask you questions about it. So, so in terms of your experience, like how easy is it to navigate? Oh, you're on mute, Mike.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no worries.
It's pretty easy. So you just have to create a campus account. You get an email with your login information, password, and you log in, and it tells you to create an agent profile. So you put just your basic information, a profile picture, and then after that, it starts you on the program. So I'm brand new, so I just started the introduction, and you watch a couple videos, but then they have like a week 1 progress, which they want you to complete along with like a disc assessment and some other like activities and homework. So I'm still need to get to that. So uh but so far so good. It seems like there's a lot of information on there, and seems like you get to work at your own pace, you know, because it's online. But I'm trying to do as much as I can when I have free time. So I'm trying to dedicate my time to definitely doing that and completing it.
Yeah, I love that. Is anyone else that's on right now have gone to the agent school? Have tried out the ramp up program so far? That's on right now? Anyone else has tried the agent school yet?
I have Q.
Okay, so what's your big is that Freddie?
Yes, it is.
All right, perfect, Freddie. So what's your experience been so far on it?
Same as Mike, actually. I did the whole logging in, registering, and like you said, it's super easy to navigate. I'm loving it right now. I'm still new, so watching the videos and the introduction, getting it set up. But yeah, definitely loving it so far.
Perfect. Yeah. Well, I love it. I mean, that's definitely something that so we're gonna start. Obviously, anyone can enroll into this. I want you guys to know that we, the Market Center, we're actually paying for this program for you guys. You know, because for us, we definitely want to make sure to provide you guys with the tools. And the thing is, I know, like Mike, you know, Freddie mentioned, you know, that, you know, it's I mean, the thing is, it can be geared towards new agents, but it's also for any agents, period. Because obviously, you know, if you haven't closed a deal, let's say like 6 months or a year, you're kind of brand new, right? Because, you know, things could change. Maybe you need to cultivate like another lead generation strategy. You know what I mean? And the cool thing about the agent school, you know, there's so many different realms to it. You know, there's a path for farming, there's a path for like database, there's a path for like AI tools. There's a pack for like contracts writing. There's a pack for like realtor. There's probably at least 8 or 9 different courses that are built into the agent school, which is really awesome. And the thing there's like the Chad actually does accountability meetings. Those are typically Monday mornings at 10 a.m. And there's also a community, where you can actually like chat, with other people within the community, and one of our agents, she's actually at work right now. Her name is Nicole. So she actually enrolled in this program last week. And one of the goals, one of the homework assignments is you guys have to find an accountability partner. So she literally chatted in there, said, hey, I'm a dual career agent. I'm looking for an accountability partner. And pretty much less than a day, someone responded back to her and said, hey, I'm looking for an accountability partner too. And they're both dual career agents. So they end up being accountability partners. And the cool thing is, the guy, his name is, I think his name is Borjo. He's actually out of Cleveland, Ohio. So he's in a different state, different location. And what's cool is that obviously a referral partner, right? So now Nicole has a referral partner for anyone that's looking to buy or sell in Cleveland. She has a person to reach out to. And now Boro has a person to reach out to. Someone's looking to do something in SoCal. You know what I mean? Not to mention, like you said, they're going to be accountability partners. So the thing is, what I like about this agent school is that in the ramp up program is that it's designed to not do this by yourself. You know what I mean? That's why one of the very first things that's your assignment is to find accountability partner, because this program is designed, like I said, it's not to do it by yourself. It's about working collaboratively with others. It's a community. And that's what I love about it. It's a community, and you get to ask questions, you need advice. There's a community of people to help you. Like I said, Chad does a accountability meeting every Monday morning at 10. Your homework, he sends out a message of your homework for Sundays. You turn in your homework because yes, this program, you guys do get homework, right? Like they're not just sitting back and watching a bunch of videos. You actually are getting homework out of it. And I'll let Chad talk more about it. He's going to log in probably next couple of minutes. But one of the reasons why we decided to go with this program is the success level. I think it's like 87% of the agents that complete this program, they close the deal within 90 days. And that's what we were looking for. Like as a team leader, I get hit up with a bunch of programs from a bunch of coaches and real estate gurus out there and all that stuff. But what really had me at Chad is not only is Chad, author, best-selling author, speaker, coach, been in the business for over 15 years, truly passionate about helping others, but he has testimonials, he has success stories, and he has proof. And that's what we were looking for. We wanted something that there's testimonials where you can actually reach out to people that have gone to this program that have been successful. There is a proven path to success, and that's what we were looking for. So that's why we decided to partner with Chad on this. So, all right. So he should be logging in shortly. So while he's logging in, does anyone have any questions about the agent school and the wrap up program? Oh, here it comes right now. Perfect. Chad, you are on.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you guys hear him?
You just can't see me, I guess. Can you see me?
I can't see you, but I can hear you.
Okay. Well, hi, everybody. I'm Chad. I'm sorry that you can't see me. Still not working. Okay.
Oh, there you are. We see you now. See you now.
Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome. So my name is Chad Peavy and I own the Agent School, and I'm really, really excited to be partnering with your market center to be introducing you guys to the Ramp Up program, which is an 8-week program to help new agents launch their business. It's also been really, really successful helping agents in what we call the big middle. So those agents that may have had a little bit of a rough start, perhaps, or maybe started at an awkward time in their career, or just need a little bit of extra support to help them get moving and get some production going. So we've seen extremely good success with both new agents and what we call those agents in the middle. And your market center is a member of the Agent School now. You have access to this amazing program. And I'm sure if you sweet talk here, he will enroll you in the program and let you get started and have an amazing 8 weeks. So it's an online course. Everything in that course is based on the disc. And it's not just any disc that we give you, it's called the Disc Plus. And it's Disc Plus because of the amazing report that it generates for you. It's all based on things that are really important to a real estate agent. So I'm sure most of you have probably taken a disc assessment, and it gives you a 12-page report, and it says, here's who you are, and you're like George Washington or Napoleon or whatever. Well, the Disc Plus is a little bit different because it tells you, based on your personality type, what's going to be the most effective form of lead generation for you. And we have found this to be so successful with agents when they're able to align their lead generation with their personality. It opens magical doors for them because they're no longer feel like they just have to do this awful thing that they're dreading. We try to make it as fun as possible. So it's stuff like that. How do you lead generate based on your personality? How do you optimize your schedule for lead generation every day? And this all comes in these 13 different reports on this amazing disc assessment. And so that online course that Kiera is talking about, it's all built on the premise of how can we help you grow an amazing business that's well suited for you? What's going to be your amazing business? I think I've told Kiera this, but it frustrates me. I love Family Reunion, but it really frustrates me when they put people on stage and they're like, look at me. Here's how I built my business. I don't do any marketing. I don't do any advertising. Leads just fall out of the sky for me. And my database is, we categorize them by 14 different ways. And it's very inspirational, but it's not very instructional. They forget to tell you that, they've got 10 people helping them pull all that off, or they've been in the business for 400 years. And of course they get word of mouth referrals. For us mere mortals, we have to figure out how to make this work and how do we make it work for us. And so that's what this 8-week curriculum does for you. And in addition to the 8 weeks, it's an online program. In addition to that, you come meet with me every Monday at 10 a.m. and you get to meet with agents from around the country who are going through the same program as you are. We report our progress every week, and we show up and we talk about, here's what's working for us in our business right now. Here's what we tried this week, and it just went awful. Here's what I'm going to try to do this week. And so you get to hear from a group of peers who are able to inspire you and encourage you and help you get through the program and get your business ramped up, no pun intended. So that's a little bit of what this program does and what it's intended to do and how it's supposed to help you. Kiera, did I hit on all the points that you were hoping I would?
Yeah, and also it was really cool because Mike Garrity, he actually shared his experience with it too. He just recently signed on to it, so he was just sharing his experience with it. So
awesome. I'm glad to hear that. Can I answer any questions for anybody that's here if you have time, Kiera? If not, you can kick me out.
You're good, man. We'll definitely have some minutes for questions. So you guys have any questions for Chad?
Quiet crew. Quiet crew.
Yeah, well, you know what, Chad? This is like our first time doing a Zoom. So this may be the first time and the last time. I'm not sure.
I see lots of names. Wesley, I'm so glad to see your face. Mike, it's great to see your face. That makes this so much easier. Wouldn't you agree, Kiera? When you can see folks'
yes, when you
faces
see people's face,
and-
absolutely. Because it's like, who am I talking to? Are you really paying attention? Like, what are you doing when I can't see your face for sure?
Let's see.
You know what? Leela has a question. She put a question in chat. She said, "Is this program only for residential agents?"
Yeah. Well, are you a commercial agent? Is that
she would be.
Yeah, I'm going into commercial.
Awesome. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
A lot of the ramp up program is basic business fundamentals. And so there might be some things as you go through. So the whole thing is based on it's gamified learning. And so it's on demand, but it's also gamified. And the way that you know that you're making progress is you earn badges. And there's this online program where, everybody gets to see when you earn your badge. Some of those badges are things like doing an open house. And so that's going to be something that's going to be pretty residential focused. But if you wanted to take the program and skip the things like open houses, I think you'll find it really beneficial because it's a lot of just basic business principles. Like, how do I set really good goals? How do I create a framework around achieving those goals? How do I structure my time? How do I structure my month? How can AI help me in my marketing? We talk about that. How am I going to lead generate? So all of these things are going to be applicable to residential, commercial, luxury, land. All of it's going to carry over. So yeah, if you wanted to jump in and take it, you're not going to hurt my feelings if you go, I don't do open houses. I'd be like, that's cool. Let's just keep going.
Got it. Thank you, Chad.
You bet.
All right. Any other questions for Chad? All right, we'll do the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 5.5, 4, 3, 2, 2.5, 1. All right, so no questions at this time. Also, Chad, I gotta send you a testimonial because an agent named Nicole Gonzalez, she wrote something really nice about you because you were able to help her find an accountability partner.
Awesome.
Yes, I'll definitely share it with you because yeah. So I mean, like, for me, I believe in the program, Chad. I mean, we talked several times before we made a true decision to partner up, and for me, I know if any agent takes this, whether you're a new agent or the mighty middle agent, I know you guys are going to find success. You'll find structure and you'll find community.
Yeah. Hey, Brandon.
Yeah, I had a question. I'm not I'm not an agent by any means. I'm in title actually. But when you talked about accountability, I actually do have an accountability group that I've been with for like at least 3 months.
Awesome.
And it's definitely helped me grow. Like I've seen my business grow, personally growth. My relationships have developed even better. So I definitely think that accountability is huge because it's like-minded individuals, right? Like when people say, oh, like I want to, make X amount of dollars, they always say to hang around, the people that are already making that type of money, right? The people that want to be successful that are doing this ramp up are going to be the ones that we're talking, 3 months, 4 months, or maybe even sooner or later down the road that they're going to be successful and they're going to be like, well, what'd they do? Well, they had accountability partners. They went through this process. So I see it in other brokerages, people doing this as well, and people are successful. So I definitely think you should take advantage of obviously the productivity, the coaching, and the accountability partners that you guys can build.
Awesome. Thanks, Brandon.
Yeah, thanks, Brandon. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, checks in the mail.
We see with our accountability partners when we meet as a group, one of the things that we often see is how cathartic it is for a group of entrepreneurs to be able to relate to the experience of building their business. I've been an entrepreneur since 2007, and it's hard. Like I'm not like no line. Being an entrepreneur it's hard, and not only is it hard work because you feel like you're always working, but it's emotionally really hard. And it's so fascinating and so helpful and so cathartic, as I said, for agents to come in on a week and they're like, I had a really awful week, and this is what happened, and everybody in the group is like, we get it. We were there last week, but the life of an entrepreneur is a little bit like a roller coaster. You're in the down part, but I promise next week, you're going to be in a different place. And having a structured group that you can come to and just get it off your chest and just be seen for a minute and let them know and let them see you and recognize and confirm for you you're on the right track. You're at a low point of the track, but it does get better. And I've seen accountability partners be so good for, not like Brandon was talking about, just helping you visualize the goals, go after the goal, hit the goal. We're all going to get there together, but also on the really hard days to just lift you up and gives you some encouragement and give you some confidence to help you take the next right step. So accountability partners, being part of a community, being in a group, all very, very critical ingredients for a successful career as an entrepreneur.
Love it. I love it. Yes, absolutely. Any other questions for Chad before we let him go? You guys are good? All right. I love the fact that a few of you guys have already put in the chat box to please add me to agent school, and I am definitely going to do that for you guys. So, yes.
Awesome. I look forward to seeing everybody in the group.
Yeah, thank you
Thanks
so much, Chad.
Pierre.
I appreciate it. Absolutely. And we'll definitely do this more often because I believe in your program. I know it's going to be successful, and I just got to get more people in there. So I'm going to have you come here more often. So be ready, Chad. Be ready.
I love it. I will be ready. Thanks, everybody. Have a great week.
All right. Thank you, Chad.
Bye.
Bye. All right. So if you guys have any other questions, definitely feel free to reach out to us. And again, if you want to be enrolled into it, just message me. A few of you guys have already messaged me privately in the chat. I appreciate it. All right. So what's going on with the real estate market, guys? I know I've asked this question before, but what's happening? Let's check it out. All right, so if we're looking at the San Bernardino County, we're looking at active listing inventory, right? So if we're looking at the lines here, let's say the red line. Is that going up? Is it going down or staying steady? What's it doing?
Going up.
It's going up, which means what means what? If that green line's going up and it represents listed inventory, what does that mean? If it's listed inventory that's going up, that means what's coming on the market more?
More listings, more houses.
More listings, more houses, right? So this is the time. So when your buyers are like, oh no, it's not a good time to buy. There's not enough houses on the market. This is the stuff you show them because yes, you can tell them they're not gonna believe you. You're like, yeah, Mike, you just want me to, you just want my commission, you just want some commission. That's why you're telling me. It's like, no, look, there's the data. It shows you more houses are coming on the market. Oh, okay, right. Use these facts and these graphics to support your arguments of why someone should move forward. So yes, perfect. All right, so we look at demand. Demand is, like how many buyers we actually have in the market in terms of demand, right? So if we're looking at the 2025 line, which represents the red line, is this going up, is it going down, or staying steady? Like what's it doing? What's it doing right there? That red line.
Going up.
It's going up, exactly, which means that there's more buyers in the market, right? So not only do we have more homes coming on the market, we also have more buyers coming on the market, right? So more buyers, more sellers in the market. So that's what we're experiencing, right? Now, if we look at expected market time, meaning that when a home comes on the market and then it actually closes escrow, right? Now, if we're looking at the red line here, is this going up? Is it going down? Staying steady? Like what's it doing?
Going down slightly.
Yes, exactly. I like that. Going down slightly. It is going down slightly, right? So on Friday, I'm going to send you guys the updated number in terms of the expected market time. So, as I know you guys, I send that to you guys every Friday with the social graphic. So you guys post on your social media. Hope you guys are listening to it and taking the information and posting the social media graphic. Because again, it's about consistency, guys. So yes, so we are seeing expected market time go down, which means homes are going to be in the market less time. So again, this is something to share with your sellers that are like, oh man, I don't want my home to be in the market forever. Well, Mr. and Mrs. Seller, you see here, we're actually trending down, which means homes will be in the market less time. You want to be in your new house by September? We can definitely make sure that happens. All right, so luxury, anything over $800,000 in the county of San Bernardino is considered luxury. Okay, so if we look at the red line here, is it going up? Is it going down? Staying steady?
Going up.
Exactly, which means we're starting to see more luxury listings come on the market, right? Which is kind of mirroring what traditional home prices are doing in San Bernardino County. Now, if we look at demand meaning how many buyers are actually looking at this price point. If we're looking at the red line here, is this going up? Is it going down? Staying steady?
Looks like it's steady, going like almost up, but not quite.
Yeah, it looks like it's steady, right? So let me say some time on here on this graphic real quick. What do you think could have caused that to kind of stay steady as opposed to going up? What have we seen in the market recently that could cause people to kind of put their brakes in terms of moving forward? What have you seen in the market recently? What's been happening in the market? Starts with the people are scared. Starts with the letter R.
Interest rates.
Interest rate starts with an I, but
Well,
interest rates could be interest rates could be a reason. But another word starts with an R. People think that we may be going into it. Thank you.
Recession.
Exactly. Recession, right? Because, obviously if you're keeping track, you see the market is down. But what's interesting is that what we know, if you study the market, you know that anytime we have a new administration comes in terms of like a new president, we notice that the first quarter is typically down. A lot of that has to do with speculation, right? Like what's going to happen. Home price going up, groceries going to go up. Are we going to go to a war? A lot of speculation happens in the market during the first quarter. So that's why we see, stocks go down. That's why we see some buyers kind of pull away, or some sellers kind of pull away in terms of wanting to wait before they make a decision. So what you guys need to do is you need to educate your clients and let them know that, listen, this is something that happens. Anytime we have a new administration comes to the office, we always see a downturn in the first quarter. So you got to let your people know, because if you don't, then a lot of them were going to stay on the sidelines. And then in 4, 5, 6 months, when home prices continue to go up, they're going to be mad at you and be like, hey, Mike, why didn't you tell me I should have bought a house? Now that 4-bedroom house I want, now it's $40,000 more and I can't afford it, right? So you got to make sure to let them know, like, listen, this is temporary. This is just a first quarter thing. This is temporary. We have a new administration. They only been in the office for over 100 days. This is what we're seeing. What we know is that we have a low first quarter. Typically, the second quarter skyrockets. You know what I mean? So if you're in the stock market, great time to buy right now, because we know that the stock's going to go up. You know what I mean? So that's something you share with your clients that are on the fence. Also, we're going to see home values continue to go up too. So again, if you can afford the 4-bedroom, 2-and-a-bath house now is the time to buy it, because we know that home prices are just going to continue to go up, right? So you also want to make sure that you guys are creating that sense of urgency for your clients, because again, if you don't do it, and in a few months and they can't afford the house they want, they're going to be mad at you. So make sure you're creating that sense of urgency. All right, expected market time. So homes that come on the market, how long it actually takes for them to sell. Now, if we're looking at luxury homes, anything over 800,000, we're looking at this red line here. Is this going up, staying down, staying steady? Like, what's it doing? Going up, going down, or staying steady? What's it doing?
Looks
The
like
red line. The red line.
slowly going up.
Slowly going up. Okay, so I just mentioned something why people would kind of be hesitant. So could this be a reason why homes are staying in the market longer in the luxury? Could that be a reason?
Yes.
Absolutely, right? Because people are like, hey, you know what? Before I pull the trigger, before I submit an offer, I kind of want to see what's going to happen in the next few months. Now, let me ask you guys, does anyone think that home prices are going to take a nosedive in the next quarter? Does anyone think that? Does anyone think that the house that's listed at 888 right now is going to be listed at 788 in 3 months? Does anyone think that?
Nope.
Does anyone think that the house listed at 888 right now in the next 3 months is going to be listed at 910 or higher?
Certainly possible.
Absolutely, for sure, right? We are predicting up. We're not predicting down. And again, this is stuff you guys need to share with your clients. I guarantee you guys, they're not going to be happy with us. They're not going to be happy when they're out of budget. They're not going to be happy when they're out of affordability. So please share these graphs with your clients. Create that sense of urgency. You know what I mean? Because again, some of your clients are right on the cusp. Some of your clients are like, hey, I can afford the 4-bedroom, 2-bath house right now. If prices go just a little bit higher, I'm priced out. So some of your clients are most likely in that demographic. So you got to make sure you guys are creating that sense of urgency. Like, listen, we need to go out there and buy now. We got to go out there and buy now. I don't care, what's going on with the news and speculations. I don't care about that stuff. All I care about is you. Right now, you can afford the house that you want for your family. I can't guarantee you in 3 months that you can do that. But all I can guarantee you right now is that you can qualify and afford the house right now. So when's a good time for us to go look at houses? Weekdays, weekends, right? Get into that conversation. Same thing with sellers. Over 80% of the time, someone's selling a house, they got to buy a house. So they're also in the same boat too. You sell your house now, you buy your next house at this price. You sell your house now, you're going to buy your next house at this price. So even if maybe your home value goes up, you're going to sell high and buy high. And you don't want to be in that situation because, again, let's say, depending on your equity, you may not be able to afford the next house that you want. So the thing is, work with the time now. Have that in your mindset, guys. When you're talking to your clients, it's what can we do right now? What could you afford right now? That's the conversation you need to have. Not what's going to happen in 3 months, 6 months, 12 months. What can you do at this moment? March 12th, 2025. What can you do right now? Have those types of conversations with your clients. Don't let them future date you. Don't let them tell you, oh, well, Mike, I'm going to buy in June. Don't let them tell you that. Or have them give you a great reason. Why are you going to wait in June? Oh, because I think home prices are going to go low. They're not. They're not going to go low. You're going to be dealing with more competition. So when is a good time for us to look at houses? Weekdays, weekends. You guys have to create that sense of urgency, because again, if you don't, your clients are going to get burned and they're not going to be able to afford the houses that they want, and they may not want to use you. Does that make sense? Perfect. And you remember, you guys get a copy of this, so you know what I mean. Take the images, share them with your clients, post on social media. You know what I mean. Create interest. That's what you need to do, guys. Create interest. Get people away from the recession talk and all that stuff. Share some great facts with them. Share some great data with them. Use these as examples. Use those daily posts that we share. Right. All right. So you guys probably heard the announcement about us having our strategic partnership with Stone Point. So we just want to take this opportunity to share some information about Stone Point. Like I said, as you see here on the screen, you know, the partnership about leveraging Stone Point's capital and expertise to accelerate our growth and innovation. So this is what Gary Keller mentioned on our open house that we had last week. You know, that this is the reason, this is a way for us to help you guys, you know, with, you know, your growth and innovation, meaning the new tools and then the technology that you'll have access to, you know, as well as it's going to provide more opportunities, you know, in terms of like ownership as well as investing, you know what I mean? So there's a lot of great opportunities that are going to come from this strategic partnership. Now, I've had a conversation with a few of you guys, and a few of you guys, you know, let me answer one thing for you. No, no, we're not going public. So that's the question I've been hearing. 2, Gary Keller is still the majority shareholder of Keller Williams. So we did not sell out the company. And 3, Gary Keller is not going anywhere. You know what I mean? He's going to be writing curriculum. He's going to be writing books. He's going to be doing courses. He's going to be coaching. He's going to be doing his thing. He's not going anywhere. In fact, this energized him. If you guys are watching the open house, you can see how excited he is about this partnership. You know what I mean? Because again, this gives him the ability to really to focus on the passion, which is, you know, writing the courses, you know what I mean, doing the coaching, you know, running the KW University school, as well as this partnership is going to allow us agents to have more access to the best tools, you know, the best support. You know, this is what you guys are going to have access to. Now, as we move forward, you know what I mean, we're going to provide more information about Stone Point and the different ways of opportunities you guys are going to have with this strategic partnership. But I definitely wanted to take opportunity to talk about it because, again, I've gotten a lot of questions from you guys and some emails about, is Keller Williams going anywhere? You know what I mean? Are we going to be called Stone Point Capital Realty? You know what I mean? All these questions. I want to make sure to address them. So before I let you guys go, do you guys have any questions right now about the Stone Point Capital partnership? Any questions? And as you see down here too, day-to-day operations will continue, right? And they're going to be led by Keller Williams' existing leadership team. Our new CEO, Chris, you know, he's going to be focused on driving growth. You know what I mean? What types of tools can we get access to that's going to help us grow, help our agents grow in their production as well as their opportunities. So you guys are also going to have some business opportunities as well, you know, to help leverage yourselves and create more opportunities for your business. So I'm super excited about that. Any other questions before I let you guys go? You guys are all good? I'm going to do my countdown. Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.5, 1 3/4, 1. All right, guys. So if you guys have any questions at all, remember, at the end of the day, we're here to support you. We are here to help your business grow. So please go out there and get your unfair market share. Let's go.